In Italy, you often hear the phrase dolce far niente, which can be translated as the art of doing nothing, or sweetness in doing nothing. This is exactly the feeling that the Dolomites offer to visitors, a space for complete relaxation, where time seems to slow down so you can savor every moment. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site and stretching across the regions of Belluno, South Tyrol, and Trentino, you will find yourself unknowingly stepping into an extraordinary world. Considered one of Italy's best-kept secrets, the Dolomites appear as a realm entirely different from any other mountain range in Europe. With peaks rising up to 3,343 meters and surrounded by dense pine forests, these mountains resemble giant needles that create a wild and vibrant landscape. This is not only a place for adventure but also a space to experience la dolce vita, the lifestyle of enjoying life's sweetness gently and fully in the true Italian way. Here, the harmony between nature and humanity creates an experience that is both profound and vivid. That is why every moment in the Dolomites becomes an unforgettable memory, where doing nothing is paradoxically the most precious thing of all. A full 300 days of sunshine and a panoramic view of majestic mountain peaks make the Alpe di Siusi one of the most beautiful destinations in the Dolomites. As the largest high alpine pasture in Europe, it spans an impressive 56 square kilometers of open, pristine beauty. In early summer, the meadows come alive with a dazzling display of wildflowers, transforming the landscape into a natural wonderland. Whether you're hiking, cycling, or enjoying winter sports, the diversity of activities makes it a year-round haven for outdoor lovers. The plateau reaches its highest point at around 2,350 meters, offering spectacular vistas at every turn. Remarkably, Alpe di Siusi is almost completely car-free, giving it a peaceful charm even during peak travel seasons. Its convenient access from Val Gardena makes it perfect for an easy yet unforgettable day trip. Families especially love the gentle slopes, safe paths, and serene atmosphere ideal for children to explore. The Alpe di Siusi whisks you away to a fascinatingly tranquil world characterized by wonderfully green nature and astonishing Dolomite peaks. Come and discover a world where emerald pastures meet the jagged magic of the Dolomites. Now, before we move on to the next destination, here's a fun question for you. Which famous lake in the Dolomites is known for its turquoise waters and mountain views? Comment your guess. What if you could step into a living postcard, where alpine peaks soar above charming villages, and every trail leads to a new adventure? Welcome to Val Gardena, a jewel nestled in the heart of the Dolomites that invites travelers to explore its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture. Imagine waking up to the crisp alpine air, stepping out into streets alive with the scent of wood-carving workshops and fresh mountain cuisine. Known as a hotspot for winter sports, Val Gardena offers world-class skiing and snowboarding, hosting international competitions on its challenging slopes. But its appeal goes beyond the snowy season. Traditional Latin culture remains alive here, with locals preserving their unique language, crafts, and customs. Visitors can explore artisan workshops where intricate wood carving, a centuries-old tradition, brings the valley's heritage to life. The picturesque villages boast colorful buildings, lively markets, and festivals that celebrate local music and cuisine. Culinary delights in Val Gardena range from hearty mountain fare to gourmet restaurants blending Italian and Tyrolean flavors. The valley's extensive network of trails connects alpine meadows, dense forests, and dramatic cliffs, catering to all levels of outdoor enthusiasts. In winter, snow-covered landscapes invite cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and cozy après-ski moments. Val Gardena also offers excellent wellness centers and spas, perfect for relaxation after a day of activity. Rich in history, the valley has been a crossroads of cultures, influencing its architecture and traditions. Discover the charm of Val Gardena by wandering its historic villages, hiking its breathtaking routes, and savoring its authentic flavors. Let yourself be captivated by a place where the splendor of nature and the warmth of tradition create unforgettable moments. Have you ever dreamed of standing beneath majestic limestone peaks, watching the sunrise cast its light over the three iconic towers of Tre Cime di Lavaredo? Located on the southern edge of the Drei Nature Park, Tre Cime di Lavaredo is one of the most famous destinations in the Dolomites, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This place attracts visitors with its pristine natural beauty and fresh mountain air. The trails around the area offer a chance to experience hiking with breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains. Early morning light creates magical moments that captivate any photography lover. You can enjoy peaceful moments in nature, far away from the noise of the city. The area is also perfect for those passionate about climbing and exploring adventurous trails. Summer brings pleasant weather and clear visibility, ideal for outdoor exploration. In autumn, the landscape transforms into vibrant golden hues, creating a romantic and picturesque setting. The vast open spaces and clean air are major draws for families and nature enthusiasts alike. The diverse terrain suits all levels of hikers, from beginners to experienced climbers. On clear days, you can see distant mountain peaks and lush green valleys below. The journey here is not just a trip, but an experience to connect deeply with nature. Tre Cime di Lavaredo truly stands as one of the most amazing destinations for those wanting to discover the authentic beauty of the Dolomites. Don't miss the chance to enjoy unforgettable moments in this breathtaking place. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. The houses of the small mountain town in Seceda are reflected in the lake, making Alleghe's landscape unmistakable and striking. This charming village, nestled in the heart of the Dolomites, offers visitors a perfect blend of natural beauty and rich history. Once influenced by Venetian rule, Alleghe has grown into a vibrant destination that attracts travelers throughout the year. In summer, the lake invites boating and peaceful walks along its shore, while the surrounding mountains provide countless hiking trails for all skill levels. Winter transforms Alleghe into a snowy paradise, popular for skiing and snowboarding on its well-maintained slopes. The village itself retains a cozy atmosphere with quaint streets lined by traditional alpine houses and local shops. Fresh mountain air and stunning views create an ideal setting for relaxation and adventure alike. Food lovers can enjoy hearty regional dishes in the village's rustic restaurants, offering a true taste of the Dolomite culture. This hidden gem captures the essence of alpine charm and invites you to explore its timeless beauty. For mountain bike lovers, the Seceda Mountains are the right place to start a wonderful bike or e-bike tour. The special landscape and the surrounding mountains offer a unique environment, appreciated by visitors from all over the world. Seceda, or Alpe di Siusi, is a mountain that is located in the Piz Boè Nature Park in Val Gardena. It is part of the Dolomites UNESCO World Heritage Site. The area is famous for its dramatic jagged peaks and rolling alpine meadows, creating breathtaking panoramic views at every turn. Riders of all skill levels can find trails suited to their experience, from gentle paths to challenging downhill routes. The well-marked trails wind through wildflower-filled meadows and dense forests, allowing cyclists to immerse themselves in nature. In addition to mountain biking, Seceda is a favorite spot for hikers and photographers eager to capture the iconic ridges and sunsets. The mountain's cable car makes it easily accessible, allowing more time to enjoy the trails and scenery. In summer, the weather is mild and perfect for outdoor activities, while winter transforms Seceda into a snowy playground for skiing and snowboarding. Local mountain huts offer cozy places to rest and enjoy traditional Ladin cuisine after an adventurous day. The peaceful environment and fresh air provide a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Its stunning scenery and easy access make it a top choice for exploring the Dolomites' natural wonders. Every visit promises new discoveries and unforgettable moments in one of Europe's most beautiful alpine settings. Braies Lake, or Praxer Wild Sea, is one of the most popular places to visit in the Dolomites. This crystal-clear aquamarine lake, with its dramatic mountainous backdrop, easy walking trail and rowboats, has long been attracting visitors. If you plan on spending a few days in the Dolomites, you may be wondering if Lago di Braies is worth it. We will help you answer this question. One of the most beautiful lakes in Italy, Lake Braies is a draw for recreation seekers, nature lovers and hikers both in summer and winter. Lake Braies in Italy originated when gigantic rock towers plunged down and laid the valley at its narrowest point. From the water that collected behind it, Lake Braies, a so-called damming lake, which has no visible outflow. The water flows underground at the lowest point, and then only much further down in the valley returns to the surface. However, if you believe the legend, the lake was created when savages once mined for gold here. The shepherds who lived here were jealous and tried to steal these treasures. They were unsuccessful because the savages opened underground springs and sunk all the wealth in the resulting lake. Today, the lake continues to inspire stories and imagination with its almost otherworldly beauty. Early morning is the best time to visit, when the surface is calm and the atmosphere is peaceful. Many visitors choose to take a quiet walk around the shore or relax in one of the nearby alpine huts. With its unique origin, mythical past, and stunning scenery, Lago di Braies is more than just a lake. It's an experience. Is Braies Lake on your list now? Comment 1 if you've been, 2 if it's just made your must-see list. Featuring the beautiful village center of Val Gardena and located near some of the most exciting sightseeing attractions in the region, Ortisei is the perfect destination for a dream holiday. Ortisei, together with Santa Cristina and Selva, is one of the 3 municipalities of the Val Gardena, considered one of the most popular tourist destinations in South Tyrol because of its uniquely beautiful location and the hospitality of its inhabitants. As the main village of Val Gardena, Ortisei has a wonderful pedestrian zone with shops, cafes, and restaurants. We cannot say whether the penchant to Christianity in the area was determined by the heavenly location in the mountains or the direct confrontation with nature. However, what is certain, in the 17th century, countless families in Ortisei dedicated their lives to wood carving and especially to creating biblical figures, representations of saints, and altars. To this very day, religious wood carvings from Dolomites Val Gardena are coveted all over the world. Especially in the United States, the individuality and the high quality of the wood carving art of today is highly esteemed. Sources prove that from the second half of the 19th century, mountain climbers discovered the beauty of Ortisei and visited the village, using it as the starting point for their mountain tours. In 1970, the Alpine Ski World Cup took place in Ortisei. Today, Ortisei is a pocket of heaven on earth for winter athletes of all disciplines. After the end of the winter sports season, hikers and mountain bikers come flocking to the location. Everything in Ortisei revolves around tourism. Val Gardena's rich tradition meets modern accommodations to create the perfect conditions for active holidaymakers. Can you imagine a more charming place to experience the Dolomites in all their glory? What a remarkable blend of nature, culture, and tradition Ortisei truly is. Once a key military route during World War I, Passo Rolle has become a peaceful escape high in the Dolomites. The pass now invites travelers not for strategy, but for silence, solitude, and sweeping alpine views. Jagged peaks and endless skies create a natural amphitheater of stillness and wonder. Every bend in the road offers a new perspective, not just of the landscape, but of yourself. It's a place where history meets raw mountain beauty, where each breath feels clearer and slower. Passo Rolle doesn't ask for much, only that you take your time, look up, and let the mountains speak. Passo Gardena is a high mountain pass in the Dolomites, standing at 2,121 meters above sea level. The pass connects the Val Gardena Valley with the Val Badia, serving as a vital link between these two picturesque regions. Historically, it has been a significant route for trade and military movements, with evidence of prehistoric human activity found in the area. In 1915, during World War I, a carriage road was constructed to facilitate troop movements. Today, Passo Gardena is renowned for its breathtaking alpine landscapes, offering panoramic views of surrounding peaks and valleys. The area is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, providing numerous hiking trails that lead to scenic spots and mountain huts. Cyclists also flock to the pass, especially during the Maratona delle Dolomites, a renowned cycling event that includes the Gardena Pass as part of its challenging route. The pass is also part of the Celeronda circuit, a popular route for both skiing and cycling enthusiasts. Despite its popularity, Passo Gardena retains a tranquil charm, with traditional alpine architecture and a rich cultural heritage. Visitors can explore the laden culture, the indigenous language and traditions of the Dolomites, which are still preserved in the area. The pass is accessible by road, making it a convenient destination for travelers seeking to experience the natural beauty and cultural richness of the Dolomites. You don't need to stray far from the main road to experience the raw beauty and cultural depth of an entire mountain region. Cinque Torri, a striking formation of 5 limestone towers nestled in Italy's Dolomites, offers more than just breathtaking views. It invites a journey through time, geology, and adventure. Rising to 2,361 meters, these towers are not only a climber's paradise, but also a testament to Earth's dynamic history. Formed from the main dolomite, a well-stratified limestone, their unique structure is the result of tectonic shifts, erosion, and frost weathering, creating a staircase formation that captivates geologists and photographers alike. Beyond their geological allure, Cinque Torri holds a poignant place in history. During World War I, the Italian army established artillery headquarters here, utilizing the tower's strategic vantage points. Today, visitors can explore remnants of military trenches and shelters, immersing themselves in the largest open-air museum in the Dolomites. For those seeking adventure, Cinque Torri offers a plethora of activities. In summer, it's a haven for rock climbers, with over 100 routes ranging from beginner to expert levels. In winter, the area transforms into a playground for off-piste skiing, snowshoeing, and ski mountaineering, with routes suitable for all levels. Cinque Torri doesn't wait to be admired. It challenges you to engage. Here, towering rock spires don't just punctuate the sky, they whisper stories of ancient upheaval and wartime resilience. As you trace your fingers along the limestone surface or follow the trails laced with echoes of soldiers' footsteps, you're not just visiting a place, you're becoming part of its ongoing story. Even the mountain huts, with their sense of wood smoke and wild herbs, seem to invite conversation between past and present. Whether you arrive with hiking boots, a camera, or simply curiosity, Cinque Torri responds not with spectacle alone, but with intimacy. Long after the photos fade and the dust washes off your shoes, something of the towers stays with you. A silence, a texture, a sense that the mountains remember you too. We pull info from many sources. If you see something wrong or have more to share, drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Approaching Alto Cadore from the south, the first place that greets you is Valle, a municipality of about 2,000 people in the Belluno Dolomites, not far from Venice, on the verdant valley floor at the foot of the craggy slopes of Monte Antelao. Valle di Cadore is a popular destination for mountain sport lovers. In fact, it offers numerous opportunities for those seeking trips immersed in nature. The origins of Valle di Cadore date far back in time, as far as the 1st and 2nd centuries AD, as evidenced by the fascinating collection of archaeological finds. Votive offerings of Roman and pre-Roman origin, held at the Archaeological Museum. A particularly special feature of this delightful little place is hidden in the heart of the ancient village of Costa, where gracious houses with an unmistakably Venetian signature rub shoulders with the traditional mountain homes of Cadore and buildings dating back to the first couple of centuries AD. If you take a stroll along the historic Via Romana, you can feast your eyes on gorgeous buildings, sprouting vaults, balconies, coats of arms, and ornate corners. St. Jacob's Church stands as a serene landmark, quietly nestled among the alpine beauty of the Dolomites. Its simple yet elegant Baroque architecture contrasts beautifully with the dramatic peaks surrounding it. Inside, soft light filters through stained glass, casting a timeless glow over centuries-old woodwork and sacred art. More than a church, it feels like a pause in time, a place where stillness speaks louder than words. Situated at an altitude of 1,568 meters, you'll find the village of Corvara, where, back in the 1930s, Alta Badia's first ski school and Italy's first lift facility were founded. A lot of time has flown by since then, yet its outstanding vocation for tourism and hospitality never faded. Nestled amid towering Dolomite peaks, Corvara combines natural beauty with modern comforts, attracting visitors year-round. Already in the late 18th century, inhabitants began to explore the surrounding mountains, and thus also tourists found their way to the village. Its charming streets and traditional Latin culture add a unique character that enchants all who arrive. The beginning of winter tourism in this area, however, was instigated by the construction of the Col Alto lift soon after World War II, which in 1947 has been transformed into the first chairlift throughout Italy. Today, Corvara thrives as a hub for skiing, hiking, and gourmet experiences, blending history and innovation seamlessly. This village stands as a testament to how a small alpine community can grow into an internationally renowned destination while preserving its roots. Santa Maddalena is a small village that seems to be painted directly onto the canvas of the Dolomites. With a slender bell tower piercing the sky, stands framed by towering jagged peaks that change color with the shifting daylight. This quiet hamlet captures the essence of alpine tranquility, where wooden chalets and flowering meadows create a postcard-perfect scene. Unlike bustling tourist spots, Santa Maddalena offers a peaceful retreat where time slows and nature's rhythms take center stage. Visitors often come here not only for the views, but to experience a deep connection with the surrounding landscape. The village sits in the Val di Funes, a valley celebrated for its lush green pastures and dramatic mountain silhouettes. Hikers have countless trails leading from Santa Maddalena, winding through forests, past waterfalls, and up toward panoramic summits. The local culture blends Latin traditions with a warm Italian hospitality that makes every guest feel at home. Photographers flock to capture the early morning light, when the church glows golden against the backdrop of the Odal Peaks. In winter, the snow transformed the village into a serene wonderland, perfect for quiet walks and cozy moments by the fire. Spring and summer bring wildflowers in vibrant bloom, inviting exploration and outdoor adventure. The church itself, dating back to the 14th century, holds centuries of history and spiritual significance for the locals. Despite its modest size, Santa Maddalena is rich in stories, from folklore to legends about the mountains that cradle it. This village is a living example of harmony between human life and nature's grandeur. Visiting Santa Maddalena feels like stepping into a timeless painting, one that changes subtly with every season, yet remains eternally enchanting. Tucked beneath the towering peaks of the Tre Cime di Lavaredo, Lake Misurina is a mirror to the Dolomites, still, luminous, and deeply enchanting. At an altitude of 1,754 meters, it's the largest natural lake in Cadore and one of the most iconic in the region. The moment you arrive, the air feels different, crisp, cool, and touched with pine. Reflections of rugged mountains ripple gently across the lake's glassy surface, shifting with every breeze and cloud. A simple walk along the lakeside feels like stepping into a storybook scene, complete with charming alpine hotels and quiet benches overlooking the water. In the early morning, mist hovers like a secret waiting to be discovered, while sunsets turn the sky and lake into molten gold. Lake Misurina is more than just scenery. It's a place steeped in legend, including the tale of a princess whose tears formed the lake itself. The lake also has a reputation for clean air, and even hosted one of Italy's first children's asthma centers. Behind its beauty lies a deep cultural layer, as Misurina has long inspired poets, painters, and filmmakers who sought to capture its ethereal atmosphere. Nearby, the historic Grand Hotel Misurina stands as a silent witness to decades of alpine tourism and elegance. Paddle boats drift slowly across the water, and the occasional call of a bird echoes across the stillness. Educational panels around the lake explain the unique geology and ecosystems of the Dolomites, enriching your visit with knowledge as well as beauty. It's the kind of place that doesn't demand anything from you, yet gives back more than you expect. Long after you leave, something in you stays, calmer, clearer, quietly changed. This isn't just a lake, it's a silence you carry with you, long after the water is gone from view. Looking for a summit that feels like the top of the world, but doesn't demand extreme mountaineering skills? Piz Boè might be your perfect answer. Standing tall at 3,152 meters, it is the highest peak of the Sella group and one of the most approachable 3,000ers in the Dolomites. The ascent, though high in altitude, is surprisingly manageable and offers unforgettable rewards at every turn. Hikers are led through stark, moon-like landscapes where rock and sky seem to blend into one. As you climb higher, the world below begins to fall away, revealing sweeping views of Marmolada, Sassalungo, and the jagged skyline of the Dolomites. On clear days, even the distant Austrian Alps peek into view. The summit itself feels like a balcony suspended above the clouds, serene, dramatic, and wildly beautiful. Along the route, you'll find Refugio Boè, a rustic mountain hut offering warm meals and a place to catch your breath. Tiny alpine flowers bloom defiantly in cracks between stones, and even in late summer, patches of snow still cling to the slopes. The silence up there is vast and humbling, broken only by wind or the crunch of boots on gravel. Piz Boè is more than a hike. It's an experience of light, altitude, and perspective. Reaching the top may not demand ropes or technical gear, but the sense of awe it delivers is nothing short of epic. Arabba is a picturesque village nestled deep in the Dolomites, renowned as one of the premier ski destinations in Italy. Its strategic location at the foot of the Sella Group makes it a vital starting point for the famous Sella Ronda ski circuit, attracting winter sports enthusiasts from around the world. Beyond winter, Arabba reveals different charm, offering hiking and mountain biking trails that weave through dramatic rock formations and alpine meadows. The village itself balances traditional Latin architecture and culture with modern comforts, creating an authentic yet welcoming atmosphere. Local restaurants serve hearty mountain dishes, giving visitors a taste of the region's rich culinary heritage. Arabba's close-knit community prides itself on hospitality, making every visitor feel like a part of the village. Whether bathed in snow or summer sun, Arabba stands as a vibrant hub of outdoor adventure and cultural tradition in the heart of the Dolomites. Lago di Carezza lies like a jewel hidden among the dense forests at the foot of towering Dolomite peaks. Its waters shimmer with extraordinary hues of emerald, turquoise, and sapphire, shifting endlessly with the changing light and weather. Reflections of ancient pines and jagged cliffs merge seamlessly on the lake's surface, creating a natural masterpiece that captivates every gaze. Walking along its quiet shores, the air is filled with the fresh scent of spruce and wildflowers, while the gentle rustle of leaves blends with distant bird songs. This lake feels like a sacred sanctuary where time slows down, inviting visitors to pause and breathe in the pure alpine spirit. Isn't it incredible how such a small lake can hold so much magic and serenity within its crystal depths? Welcome to Cortina Dampezzo, the Queen of the Dolomites in the heart of the Italian Alps. This charming and exclusive mountain resort offers breathtaking views, year-round outdoor adventures, and authentic Italian alpine culture. As you stroll through the elegant streets, lined with boutique shop and lively cafes, the scent of fresh espresso mingles with the crisp mountain air. Surrounding peaks rise like stone cathedrals, their snowy crest glowing under the shifting light. In every direction, trails branch off into forests, ridges, and hidden meadows that invite exploration. Whether on foot, by bike, or simply with your gaze, Cortina opens itself slowly, revealing beauty in layers. Mountain huts dot the slopes, welcoming visitors with warm meals and wide-open views that stretch far beyond the valley. Yet what makes the town so memorable isn't just the grandeur of its landscape, but the subtle rhythm of alpine life that pulses beneath the surface. You'll hear it in the sound of footsteps on cobblestones, the laughter echoing from balconies, the clinking of cutlery over long, leisurely lunches. Light glints off the rooftops and the mountains shimmer like crystal. But even in quieter seasons, the charm never fades. History is etched into its walls, from early explorers to Olympic legends who once raced these slopes. Artisans still craft by hand, and traditions are carried forward not as displays, but as daily life. Evenings arrive gently, with skies brushed in pink and violet as the town lights begin to flicker like stars. Time doesn't stop here, but it certainly slows down, asking you to notice more, to breathe deeper, to stay longer. Let Cortina leave its trace on you, not as a memory, but as a feeling you return to again and again. nestled high in the Lucanian Dolomites, Pietrapertosa clings to the rocky cliffs like a secret waiting to be discovered. Its ancient stone houses cascade down steep slopes, connected by narrow winding alleys that invite exploration. The village's quiet charm feels untouched by time, where every corner tells a story of resilience and tradition. From here, panoramic views stretch across rugged mountains and deep valleys, painting a breathtaking backdrop at every glance. Visitors come not only for the scenery, but to experience the thrill of soaring across the gorge on one of the world's longest zip lines, a heart-pounding flight between two ancient villages. Life here moves at a gentle pace, marked by the rhythm of nature and the warmth of local hospitality. As evening falls, the village lights flicker softly against the darkening mountains, creating a magical atmosphere. Pietrapertosa is more than a place. It's a feeling of stepping back into a simpler, more profound way of living. Every visit leaves a lasting impression, urging you to return and discover even more hidden treasures. In the very east of South Tyrol, in the uppermost part of the Upper Val Pusteria, the market town of San Candido is located at the foot of the mighty Rondoi Baranci group in the Dolomites. The current municipality developed from a Celtic settlement that already existed here before the birth of Christ, and was later known for its healing wild bath. Today, San Candido is a home for travelers seeking peaceful landscapes, crisp alpine air, and the quiet rhythm of mountain life. The town's charm lies not only in its deep-rooted history, but also in its picturesque architecture and welcoming atmosphere. Nature lovers are drawn to the vast green meadows and dense forests surrounding the area, which seem to change personality with every season. San Candido invites a slower pace, where walking becomes a form of meditation and silence holds a certain kind of music. The sounds of cowbells in the distance or the trickle of a nearby stream add to its serene soundtrack. Travelers here often choose immersive stays, cozy lodges, family run-ins, or boutique hotels that emphasize warmth and authenticity. The lifestyle in San Candido embraces mindfulness, tradition, and the healing power of the alpine setting. It's a place where technology feels far away and time seems to gently pause. Even a short visit leaves a lasting impression, as if the mountains themselves whisper their stories to those who listen. What are you waiting for? Let your soul breathe in San Candido. Rising with quiet majesty, Marmolada stands as the highest and most commanding presence in its range, a natural monument carved by time and silence. Its towering limestone walls and sweeping ridgelines speak to both power and grace, etched with stories only stone can tell. Light plays across its surfaces differently each hour. Sometimes it appears soft and golden, while at other times it shifts into something sharp and silver, as if the mountain itself is breathing. For those who venture near, there's an undeniable sense of awe that hushes even the most talkative traveler. Paths here don't merely lead through landscapes. Rather, they invite reflection, wonder, and a strange sense of returning to something long forgotten. Marmolada feels untouched, like a cathedral of nature in which noise dissolves and stillness takes on its own voice. Every crevice and every shadow holds a quiet dignity that does not seek admiration. Instead, it naturally commands it. Travelers describe the experience less as a visit and more as an encounter, not with a destination, but with presence itself. It is the kind of place that reminds you how small you are, yet somehow makes you feel more whole because of it. So, when you finally stand before Marmolada, take a breath, not just with your lungs, but with your whole being. On the top of Fedaia Pass, there is a wonderful lake, Fedaia Lake, quietly resting like a mirror between sky and stone, surrounded by the rugged grace of the high mountains. It was born from the slow, patient melting of the Marmolada Glacier's snow and ice, shaped over time by nature's calm but persistent hand. A lake made of pure and crystalline water, so clear it seems untouched by the world, where the mighty Dolomites, especially the Marmolada and Civetta peaks, are reflected with breathtaking precision. The reflections are so vivid and still that at times it becomes almost impossible to distinguish where the mountain ends and its mirrored image begins, as if two worlds are silently touching. Every gentle ripple on the surface feels like the glacier itself exhaling, carrying with it the chill and memory of ancient winters and forgotten ages. Around the lake, an almost sacred silence settles like a soft blanket, broken only by the whisper of wind moving through alpine grass or the distant cry of a lone bird gliding above. The stillness here is not an absence of sound, but a presence, something deep and full, wrapping itself around you like a quiet understanding that words cannot reach. Could a place so still, so clear, really belong to this fast-moving world? You may be looking for a mountain pass that offers not just views, but a sense of wonder with every breath. The road to Passo Giau winds through sweeping alpine meadows and dramatic mountain ridges, offering changing views with every curve. As you ascend, the landscape opens gradually, revealing layers of peaks that stretch far into the distance. The pass itself feels like a wide, open balcony perched high above the world, suspended between earth and sky. Light moves freely here, casting shadows across the grass and stone, in patterns that seem to shift by the minute. Herds of grazing sheep add movement to the stillness, their bells echoing faintly in the crisp air. Cyclists and hikers make their way upward not just for the challenge, but for the reward of silence at the summit. There is a purity to the wind here, untouched by cities or crowds, as if the mountains are breathing around you. Small chapels and stone cairns remind you that people have long come to this place, seeking more than just a view. The surrounding slopes change color with the seasons, but the feeling of vastness remains constant. Wildflowers in spring, golden grasses in autumn. Each visit carries its own palette. Paths branch off in many directions, each one leading to another moment of stillness, another horizon waiting to unfold. What stays with you most, though, is not what you see, but what you feel, the quiet grandeur of being so small in such a wide and timeless space. Is it the view you'll remember most, or the silence that came with it? Moena lies at the southern gateway to Val di Fassa and is often referred to as the Fairy of the Dolomites for its fairy tale charm and timeless beauty. The name Moena is said to come from Lavinia, the beautiful daughter of King Lauren. When Lavinia discovered the most breathtaking land she had ever seen, she chose to name it Moena after herself and decided to remain there forever with her 3 daughters, cradled by majestic peaks and untouched nature. Even today, if you venture into the Rancolin area where Lavinia is said to have lived, you can still find delicate wild dog roses blooming wherever she once walked. These blossoms are the only living witnesses to one of the most enchanting legends of the Dolomites. Langkofel, also known as Sassalungo, is one of the most iconic peaks in the Dolomites and was first climbed in 1869, a remarkable feat for its time, considering the steep, dramatic faces of the mountain. Its name, meaning long stone, perfectly captures its elongated, imposing silhouette that stretches boldly into the sky. Rising like a giant's blade above alpine meadows and forests, Langkofel dominates the landscape with a kind of silent authority. Light and shadow play constantly across its rugged walls, revealing hidden textures and colors as the day moves on. Up close, its presence feels ancient, almost mythic, as though it holds the memory of every storm and sunrise it has ever witnessed. Paths around its base wind through flower-covered slopes, where every step brings a new perspective of its raw beauty. Travelers often stop mid-hike, not out of exhaustion, but because the view demands stillness. The mountain seems both fierce and protective, distant yet deeply connected to the land beneath it. Standing before Langkofel, you don't just see a mountain, you sense something enduring and alive. How is it that stone can speak without words and still say so much? Canazei is without a doubt one of the treasures of the province of Trento, located in a magnificent lush hollow on the northern border of Val di Fassa. At 1,465 meters above sea level, it is one of the 30 highest towns in Italy and the highest of the villages in the valley. Its excellent location, history, and long tradition of hospitality have made it one of the most famous destinations in the Dolomites. It is considered the winter sports capital of Val di Fassa, especially thanks to its strategic position in the midst of the peaks of Sassolungo and Sella Group, and Marmolada, which is a famous UNESCO World Heritage Site. Along with another 18 municipalities, Canazei forms part of a very unique area, Ladiniya, where the minority group of Latin speakers live. Traces of its singularity and ancient history are immediately visible both in the architecture and when listening to the locals' conversations, or even better, by getting involved with local life and folk celebrations. The village of Campitello is surrounded by the majestic Sassolungo and Col Rodella peaks, offering one of the most breathtaking panoramas in the Dolomites. A cable car connects the village directly to the mountain summit, making it easily accessible for visitors. Situated at 1,450 meters above sea level, Campitello was the first high-altitude tourist center in the valley. Since as early as 1850, nearly all excursions into the Dolomites began from this very village. As a historic alpine resort, Campitello has long welcomed mountaineers and renowned figures from the international scientific community. As our journey through the breathtaking Dolomites comes to an end, we're left in awe of their towering peaks, peaceful valleys, and ever-changing skies. These mountains are more than just a destination. They're a reminder of nature's power, beauty, and serenity. Whether blanketed in snow or glowing in golden sunsets, the Dolomites speak to the soul in a language words often fail to capture. From quiet alpine villages to dramatic cliffs that kiss the clouds, every moment here feels timeless. If you ever get the chance to explore this magical corner of Italy, take it. You won't regret a single step. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure and for allowing me to share the wonder of this place with you. Your time, curiosity, and support mean the world to me. Grazie mille